Just under 80, 79 for our expected high today. And then tonight dropping back to 63, about where we are right now. If it feels good right now, it's going to be the way it is overnight tonight with a 30% chance of showers tonight. Tomorrow increases that percentage for rain, 50% tomorrow. Precipitation amounts to less than 1/10 of an inch possible. 50% tomorrow and tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, it starts fading out again. 20% chance of rain on Wednesday. No rain Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, and only a very, very slight chance on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures going to stay around 75 on Thursday and Friday, and it goes up to 78 on Saturday. Friday night for high school football will be 56 degrees for Friday night high school football. Again, right now it's 62 degrees here at WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM. So glad to have you on this Monday morning. Welcome to a Monday broadcast of the Morning Wake Up Call. Now we'll have these death announcements. Clayton Truman Keller, age 85, passed away Friday, October the 4th at Oak Grove Healthcare in Rutherfordton. Funeral services will be held 2 p.m. today at Crow's Funeral Chapel with Reverend Bruce Caldwell officiating. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service. Military honors will be provided by the Rutherford County Veterans Honor Guard. Crow's Mortuary is assisting the family of Clayton Truman Keller. Marie Biggerstaff, age 86, of Severn, Maryland, formerly of Forest City, died Friday, September the 27th. Those arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by Harrelson Funeral Home as they become available. We will pass those on to you. Those are for Marie Biggerstaff, Harrelson Funeral Home, serving the family. Mrs. Louise Lovelace Walker, 92, of Golden Valley, died Saturday. Those arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by Washburn and Dorsey Funeral and Cremation Service. Again, that's Mrs. Louise Lovelace Walker of Golden Valley. Mrs. Sarah Betty Butler, 81, of Ellenboro, died Saturday, October the 5th. Those arrangements also incomplete and will be announced by Washburn and Dorsey Funeral and Cremation Services for Mrs. Sarah Betty Butler. Bruce Eubanks, age 76, of Mount Pleasant Church Road, Forest City, died Saturday at Emerald Ridge Rehabilitation and Care Center in Asheville. The funeral service will be conducted at 2 o'clock Tuesday, October the 8th at the Harrelson Funeral Chapel with Reverend Danny McCain, Reverend Leon Brown, and Reverend Roger Hall officiating. Burial will follow in Rutherford County Memorial Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 6 until 8 o'clock this evening at the funeral home. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services has been entrusted with the arrangements for Bruce Eubanks of Forest City. Those are the death announcements we have in-house this morning. For the complete information on these and others as they become available to us, tune in this morning at 11:30 for the complete information hour. And then at 5:10 is part of the afternoon report here on the Most Information for the Foothills, WCAB in Rutherfordton. Well, we had a lot of high school football action. We had several runaways. Only one team won over the weekend. Thomas Jefferson beat Pine Lake Prep 70-16. It was homecoming at Thomas Jefferson. Polk County beat East Rutherford 35-19, and Burns over Chase 41-6, and Shelby over RS Central 51-0. Now Crest beat Stuart Kramer 48-0. Kings Mountain over North Gaston 70-0, and St. Stephen's over McDowell 28-7. A lot of high school football, a lot of runaway scores there. Braves also won yesterday, so they're still out there, hoping to go all the way this year. Braves 3, Cardinals 1 in yesterday's game. We'll tell you when the Braves will be back in action here on the radio again. Schedule sort of gets a little confusing during this time, but we'll keep you posted. You stay tuned right here to the Braves Network, WCAB Rutherfordton.
For those of you expecting to hear about the Russian lawsuit from a guy claiming Apple made him turn gay, that's for later. Today, President Trump issued new orders last year to reform federal unions, which have a lot of power over how governments run. He limited the grievance unions could file, streamlined collective bargaining negotiations, and reduced the hours that union members could spend doing union work instead of their real jobs. So the unions were furious. They claimed that Trump's executive orders wiped out their collective bargaining rights. They got a sympathetic federal judge to issue an injunction From there, the case went to a 3-judge panel on the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals, which ruled in favor of President Trump. The unions asked for a rehearing by the full court, which they got, and last Wednesday, the full D.C. Court of Appeals sided with President Trump. This is the first time ever that government unions have had their power curtailed. The effect was immediate in real life. The day after the unions lost in court, the American Federation of Government Employees settled their contract dispute with the Social Security Administration. They saw the writing on the wall. That contract was the best they were going to get before Trump's reforms kick in. Now, this is not going to generate headlines in a drive-by media, but it is a big deal inside the Beltway, so big that I wouldn't be surprised if Democrats added it to their phony impeachment claims against President Trump. It is our honor, folks, to join Mahindra in recognizing those who have so bravely served our country. It is our 6th anniversary of participating in the Mahindra Military Salute giveaway. For Veterans Day, we're going to randomly select one very deserving service member to receive a new Mahindra Retriever 1000 utility vehicle. Help us find those special Americans who have done their part to keep this the land of the free. It's Mahindra's way of saluting the men and women who've allowed us to enjoy life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. To nominate an active duty member or military veteran and get official rules, visit the website rushlimbaugh.com. Look for the Mahindra Military Salute giveaway message to make a nomination. Thanks to Mahindra, and God bless all of you who protect our freedom.
Take advantage of rock bottom prices and test drive a Mahindra today at East Rutherford Equipment in Ellenboro, or visit eastrutherfordequipmentllc.com. That's eastrutherfordequipmentllc.com.
Nothing goes better with your early cup of coffee than Jim Bishop in the mornings on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB.
If you're 85 or younger, would you like peace of mind and comfort for your family? We're Final Expense Direct with an urgent message for you. The average funeral today costs over $8,000, but the most you'll get from government benefits is $255. How will your family pay the difference? We can help. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam. You'll have lifetime coverage, and your plan can't be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Call now for free information about our senior plans. Answer a few simple questions and receive approval right on the phone. Plus, call right now and we'll give you a discount prescription card for free. Call 800-526-1645. That's 800-526-1645. Again, 800-526-1645.
Covering the foothills with Atlanta Braves baseball, this is WCAB Rutherfordton.
Southern Carpet is the showplace for your floor covering needs. For example, life-proof luxury vinyl plank and tile, waterproof, pet, and kid-friendly. Southern Carpet has all grades of carpet in stock for your home or apartment. Names like Shaw, Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Tarkett, IVC, and so much more. It's a showplace of quality carpet and floor covering. For the best selection in town, depend on Southern Carpet and get great installation prices. Come see Clayton or Jeff for your flooring needs. They'll floor you. 1512 West Main Street in Forest City and on the web at southerncarpet.net.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Before Dora Han arrived in Dodge City, some said she was an Eastern opera singer. Supposedly, as many as a dozen men had died fighting over her. Her beauty, elegance, and voice were such that it could have been true. In Dodge, Dora became a fairy belly, a term used for local dance hall girls. Later in the night, she was known to ply her trade as a soiled dove. But during the daytime, she was genteel and kind, always willing to help the poor and needy. On Sundays, she attended church. One of the men who knew her said the only thing anyone could hold against her was her after-dark profession. And I allow she elevated that considerably. Dora was a close friend of Dodge City's Mayor James Kelly. It's not known if they were more than just friends, but it seems that James Kennedy didn't like their friendship. So on the evening of October the 4th, 1878, Kennedy rode up to Mayor Kelly's cabin and placed 2 .45 slugs into his bedroom. But Kelly was elsewhere. Unfortunately, though, Dora Hand was sleeping in Kelly's bed, and one of the slugs killed her. A posse comprised of Bat Masters and Wyatt Earp, Charlie Bassett, and Bill Tillman took after Kennedy. He was chased down, and when he was told that he had killed Dora Hand, said he wished he had been killed himself. A trial was held, and mysteriously, James Kennedy was found innocent. As for Dora Hand, she was given the grandest funeral in the history of Dodge. The procession comprised of dance hall girls, gamblers, gunslingers, saloon keepers, cattlemen, and the town's most respected citizens. You've just heard another story from Chronicle of the Old West. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Now it's 17 minutes after 7 on this Monday morning, the 7th day of October. Let's go to the phones now, find out what's been going on around the neighborhood. And Deputy Suttles is on the phone with you now from the Sheriff's Department to give us that update. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Hope you are.
Good. Yes, I am. Thank you. What's on the report from the weekend?
In the last 48 hours, we've had 269 calls for service, 25 arrests, currently housing 189 in the jail. For incident reports, Darrell Murray reported breaking and entering of a motor vehicle, felony larceny, a DeWalt drill, and a laser was taken. Christy Henderson reported breaking and entering, felony, misdemeanor larceny. For arrest, Ruth Green was charged with failure to appear on misdemeanor. She was given a $2,000 secure bond. Dennis Bayou was charged with assault on female, given no bond. Chad Kirby, charged with breaking and entering motor vehicle, misdemeanor larceny, and felony larceny, was given a $35,000 secure bond. Blair Crawford was charged with second-degree trespass, given a $500 unsecured bond. Jesse Bursch was charged with failure to appear on misdemeanor, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, given a $7,500 secure bond. Jared Lyman was charged with fugitive from another state. He was given a $10,000 secure bond. James Murray, charged with communicating threats, given a written promise to appear. Kelly Couch, charged with communicating threats, given a written promise to appear. Michael Jones, charged with misdemeanor larceny, given a $500 secure bond. And that's all I have for you this morning.
Deputy Suttles, thank you very much. Sound like a busy weekend. I do appreciate you giving us an update, and you be safe out there today.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right, bye-bye. 19 minutes after 7. You know, when you need a plumber, you want someone with a reputation of getting right out to you and getting the job done for you the right way. That'll be Olmsted Plumbing. Since 1973, the Olmsted family has been serving homeowners and builders with the best of service. From unclogging a drain to replacing fixtures and appliances to remodeling jobs, their top quality work, fair prices, and punctual service has made them the area's leading plumbing firm. Eric and Chad are continuing that family tradition, and they'd like to serve you. Call 245-7302. Experience plus equipment equals excellence. Olmsted Plumbing at 245-7302. Well, get ready for fall. If you're not already there, head on up to Washburn Store and find out those things that'll make fall feel a whole lot better. One of the things that makes breakfast good with a hot biscuit is those molasses. Molasses made by the Amish are in now at Washburn Store. Also, you'll find honey. I love to have a little bite of honey every day, and they've got it, and you can enjoy a good hot biscuit with some honey over it as well. Old-fashioned candies there, chocolate-covered peanuts and raisins. All your favorites are there at Washburn Store. Haystacks, coconut maroons, and a variety of new items. Too many to list, so you just need to go take a walk through there. And certainly those wind chimes will outstanding help your afternoon and your mornings go by good with the wind tossing in those wind chimes. They got plenty of those out there. Our historically significant family store is Washburn Store there between Bostic and Sunshine on the Bostic Sunshine Highway. Go see them today. Here's Marie now with a report from 911 Communications Center. Good morning, Marie.
Good morning.
What's on your report?
Okay, in the past 48 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center has processed 766 911 and administrative calls, which consisted of 45 for EMS, 34 for rescue. For law enforcement, the Sheriff's Department had 269. For Forest City, they had 154. Lake Lure had 14. Rutherford had 42. Spindle had 100. For fire calls, Cliffside responded to a residential fire alarm. SDO responded to a structure fire assisted by Rutherford, Sandy Mush, and Green Hill. Hudlow responded to a motor vehicle accident. Spindle responded to a motor vehicle accident. And Union Mills responded to an industrial fire alarm. And that's all I have for the morning.
Thanks, Marie. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
With over 60 years of combined experience in the construction field, Darren Hill and Tommy Harris at Henson Building Materials can help you with all your construction projects. Whether remodeling, building a new home, or just building a new deck, we at Henson Building Materials have a long history of providing supplies and services for our community. Let us help you with your project. If you haven't visited Henson Building Materials, you'll be surprised with the quality selection and competitive prices in our new showroom. Remember, we're more than just a lumber yard.
Let me talk to those who have family members in your home that begin to lose their hearing. It's not an embarrassment to have a hearing incident. There are a lot of folks who lose their hearing early in life, some do it later in life. Some lose their hearing because of industrial noise over the years. But it's time to maybe do something about it before the holidays get here. And Miracle Ear would sure love to answer all your questions without any obligation whatsoever. A visit to Miracle Ear could be well worth it. There's so many features you'll appreciate about the Miracle Ear. Ask Lisa Terry about it when you go there for that free hearing test, so to get a feel of what's going on in there. And if you don't need a hearing instrument, they'll never force you into it. They'll never talk you into one if you don't need it. But if you need one, that's the place. Forest City office is 1512 West Main Street, Suite 102. Phone number is 368-4126. Miracle Ear, for a brighter future. Ruby Taylor is up next with a report from the Danieltown SDO Fire District. Ruby, good morning.
Good morning.
What's on your report from the weekend?
Well, the fire department had one call, and that was to a structural fire, and they were assisted by Rolston, Green Hill, and Sandy Mush. And then on my birthday calendar, I've got Rhonda McCraw having birthday today, and hope she has a nice day. And tonight, Shiloh Baptist Church is sponsoring the annual Poor Man's Supper, and this is to benefit the world hungry, and it begins at 5:30 p.m. and goes till 7 p.m. And there's no set price. They're taking donations, however, and it will be appreciated. And all the money taken in will go to help relieve the global hunger. And the signs are in the legs today and tomorrow. And Jim, that's all I got.
Thanks very much, Ruby. Have a good Monday.
You too.
Bye-bye.
When you call a pest control company, you want to make sure they have honest and dependable experience. Hutchins Pest Control has all those qualities and more. 45 years experience in pest control service, now including moisture control, waterproofing, mold remediation, dehumidification, and more. Get rid of mice, rats, wildlife, fire ants, bed bugs, and termites. Call today for residential and commercial service. 287-5171. Voted best of best for 9 years. That's Hutchins Pest Control.
And here's Steve now up in Rumbling Ball with our Monday morning report. How you doing today, Steve?
Good morning, Jim. Trying to get acclimated here.
I know what you mean.
Yes, sir. They have a big tournament tournament, and I don't even know what the situation is here with the tournament this morning, but it's a pretty big one. So I can tell you that the car show went very well this weekend.
Good.
Saturday. I thought it was going to be a bust. It started drizzling. I'm thinking, nobody's going to show up for that. But apparently it was one of our bigger ones. So
that's great.
Yeah, well attended. So I was surprised. You never know. A little drizzly weather don't stop a lot of folks doing things. And I guess the car show was one of those things. People were probably excited to get out of the house and enjoy some cooler air, I guess.
It was a beautiful day, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. I'll take it. I'll run with it. Yeah. So we, the people are flooding this morning, coming in for that tournament. We have a report that there's a hornet's nest on Buffalo Creek Trail. We're reporting that to the authorities so they can get that removed very soon, as in today, hopefully, and so we can restore it back to normal. A few folks, I understand, were stung, so we want to make sure that is safe as it can be.
It's on the walking trail?
Yes, sir, over the Buffalo Creek Trail.
Oh, okay.
So it should be removed by today.
Yeah.
So we're letting folks know about it. So we this Saturday, the Mary B. Mullen Bible Camp is going to have a fish fry. It's their annual fish fry, and it starts at 11 a.m. until sold out, and it's very popular. A lot of folks go to it that work here. The price is $10. It goes for a good cause, and they have $5 sandwiches as well. It's a good youth camp for the folks in this area, so it's always a good cause. So we're moving forward on this Monday. So who knows what this week will bring.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious. Hope it's always just a mild week.
Yeah. This is a good season for the golf folks, groups to come in, and it'll be, I guess, our pretty much most of our business until the leaf season kicks in, and we might have a late start to our leaf season. I don't know. This is kind of weird weather we've had, warm, weird weather. So.
And it depends a lot on who you read. I read one article said it looked like that we're not going to have much of a leaf color this year. I read another article said it looks like it's going to be a bright leaf year. So, they're just guessing, I guess.
Yeah, somebody's going to have it right.
Yeah, that's right. We know one thing, the leaves are going to fall.
They're going to fall, and it's going to get cold.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, sir.
All right, anything else going on?
No, sir, that's the only thing I can think of. That's, we're just rolling with the flow.
All right. Well, let's keep everything together up there for us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Okay, Jim.
Thanks, Steve. Bye-bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have the proven record of the best deal. It's your place to shop for your truck. Get a good look at the selection of SUVs, Escapes, Edge, and Explorers. Sisk Family Ford can put you in the family car or truck of your choice any day you want to make a change. Try one on for a ride. Make your next deal a Sisk Family Ford deal. Shop local and get your best agreement for the next automobile. Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Now we're going over to Hudlow Fire District. Get a report from Bob Hodge. Mr. Bob Hodge, good morning.
Well, good Monday morning.
I tell you, we got another one here, don't we?
That's right. Oh, well, it's partly cloudy up here this morning, and notice some of the western counties been getting a little rain. Maybe we'll get some down this way sometime today there. We need it bad.
That's a possibility.
Dry, so.
Did you get some rain over at your place? Was it Saturday night?
No, we didn't get anything. It's a little shower there.
Yeah, that's about what we got.
But maybe we'll get some a little later on. I hope so. And Jim, up here with the fire department over the weekend, we've answered a few medical calls. Last night we had a vehicle accident call on Whiteside Road. And that's about it with the fire department so far. And Mount Vernon Community Club is having their country ham and chicken pie supper coming up at the Mount Vernon Clubhouse this coming Saturday, October the 12th, and that starts at 4:30 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. Adults $10, children $5, 5 and under's free. And Jim, that's about it so far up here this morning, and I hope you have a good day.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks for the information. I hope you have a great day as well, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks, Bob.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 7:31 here on the radio, and our temperature right now is 62 degrees, warming up to 79. It's cloudy out there. We may get a little rain coming later on in the day.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Our next stop in the morning call-around report is Cherry Mountain Fire District, and that's where we'll find Sue Price with the information to give us this morning. Good morning, Sue. How are you doing?
Good morning, Jim. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
I am indeed. You have a good weekend?
We did. It's been a quiet weekend for us. Richard hadn't been feeling good, so
I'm sorry to
we
hear
didn't get to go to church or anything, but we had a pretty good weekend. He's feeling a little better, I think, and Ron took him to urgent care Saturday, and he got started on some medicine, so we're hoping that's going to...
I sure hope that helps.
I do, too. I told him I thought he had maybe an early start of pneumonia, but just maybe caught it in time to he'll get to feeling better quicker. Okay, let's see. I got 62 degrees. It's cool out there this morning, and we didn't get any rain over the weekend. Maybe just a drizzle, not enough to call a shower, but maybe we'll get some before long. And no calls from the fire department, no birthdays on my calendar today. And Fairview's got birthdays for Wade Hollifield and Claire Baker. So we hope they'll both have a good day today on their special day. And we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a good day on their special day. First Sprout didn't have anything on theirs either. In my announcements, the Big Springs Baptist Church Brotherhood will be having their 11th annual Fish Fry fundraiser. And that's Saturday, October the 12th, starts at 4 p.m. They'll be having fish, and they're going to have some chicken tenders for those that don't care for fish. Donations event for local benevolences. So come on out and enjoy a good fish fry with the Big Springs Baptist Church. First Broad Baptist Church is celebrating their 200th anniversary during the month of October. They're having a different minister each Sunday in October celebrating their big anniversary. So we congratulate them on that. And so far, I believe that's the only announcement I have. It's just quiet and calm over this way, looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have one, Jim.
Thanks very much, Sue. You enjoy your day as well. Tell Richard to get well soon.
All right.
See you now. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
7:34 right now. We got some more calls to make, and we'll do them right after this.
People who know best know the wise shoppers go to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply for several reasons. The prices are better, the choices are greater, and you will like the service you get. Right now, you can enjoy special pricing on assorted deer products. Also purchase fish mocks, 100 count, 250 milligram, only $15.99 at Farmer's Friend. Better pricing on value-packed dog food. George has used farm equipment you should see before you buy someplace else. Refill your 20-pound propane tank for $10.99. Now, that's a great value. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, located 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
McCurry Deck Motors has been providing the stylish Buick for families for generations. Come browse a new selection and you'll find the car that everybody's talking about. The family-owned dealership is deeply entrenched in our community. They understand the needs of the customers and will work with them to find the perfect car, truck, or crossover for their lives. Experience the new Buick at McCurry Deck Motors. Take a look around the website to learn more about everything offered at McCurry Deck Motors, 1740 U.S. Highway 74A, Forest City. Let's head back to the phones now and get up to Union Mills to get the Kelly report from Brenda Kelly. Good morning. Top of the day to you.
Top of the day to you. Are you having a good Monday?
So far, it's been great, yeah.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear it.
It's
I
a
guess
Monday.
you had a good weekend.
I did. I sure did. Sure enjoyed that weather.
Oh, I know. It was nice, yeah. We went up, me and my daughter went up on Main Street in Ruffin. We thought it started at 10, but it didn't start till 11.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of... Didn't it used to start earlier than that?
It did, yeah. They moved the starting time back to 11 this year, I understand.
Oh, I thought it was 10, and
yeah.
got there, and there wasn't hardly nothing going on, but we had us a cup of coffee and a Danish or something, and then by then we went out and more people was putting stuff up, but there was a lot of people there, looking, and it wasn't nothing. I guess they were like me, thought it started at 10.
I think they moved it back. I don't know why they moved it to 11, but they didn't. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know either. But we missed the WCAB Jam Box.
Well, thank you. Thank you. We miss being there as well.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And we just have to go on and do the best we can. But talk to some interesting people, and then so we it drizzled a little bit, but not much, not enough to get you wet. So we were fine.
Not enough to stop the party.
That's exactly right. We had our rain umbrellas just in case.
Yeah.
But we hope everybody's having a good Monday. I've got 58 degrees on the front porch. Birthdays today, I've got Louise E. Weiss and Kenley Wilson. On Round Hill, I got Chiquita Collins. So we hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day. And in ways of announcements, the Gilkey School Community Center will have a buffet breakfast that Saturday, October the 12th, starting at 7 a.m. and going to 10 a.m. Adults, $6. Kids, 6 to 12, $3. Kids 5 and under eat for free, and money goes to help support the community center. And other than that, I don't have nothing that I know of. It's just short, sweet, and quiet.
I'm glad to see this cooler weather pop in.
Oh, me too. Ooh, it was nice. Saturday walking around, it wasn't hot and you wasn't sweating, the sun wasn't out, so that was good.
Yeah, that's great.
But
maybe
it's that time of the year.
Maybe the heat's bigger heat's over with. We got 79. It's not cool, but it's not 95 anyway tonight.
That's
Today
right.
we get up to 79. It looks like that's the warmest it's going to be this week.
Well, that's good, ain't it?
That is good.
Yeah, I'll take it and run with it.
Absolutely.
I'll walk with it.
All right, Brenda, you have a wonderful day.
You too, and we'll catch you later.
Thanks. See ya. Bye-bye.
Okay.
7:38 here on the program, and we have the Braves continue to play. They won over the weekend. The Braves beat the Cardinals yesterday 3-1, so that moves to the next step. Of course, we'll carry the Braves as far as they go, and we'll have as much of that as possible. Our football Friday night is going to be a big game. Shelby at Chase is our game of the week. Burns will be playing at East. And let's see, Community School of Davidson at Thomas Jefferson and East Gaston at Central. That's the lineup for Friday night high school football.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
All right, let's go to Ellenboro, and I believe Luther Gilligan's over there. Luther, are you over there in Ellenboro?
I'm over there somewhere.
All right, let's shake yourself awake and give us some news.
They're on the northwest side of Edinburgh. on 5th Street, I believe it is, 7th Street, 12th Street, Southwest.
One of those streets.
One of those streets. One of those 5 streets. But hey, we're having a good time there today, though. We're waiting on some rain. The man said we may get it, we may not. Probably won't, but we may. There's always a possibility. It's quiet this morning. Everybody just head back, get another week started, get back in the groove, and get going. Had a quiet weekend. The department had 2 calls. One of them come in and stretcher car, but come find out it was power line was down. Other than that, it wasn't anything for me. They had one medical call. That's all they had. Haven't had anything going on. Don't have anything planned. Don't have any birthdays. It's just quiet there. Hope you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, Luther. I appreciate it, and I'll see you then.
Take care now.
Bye. And it's time for birthdays and anniversaries, and we indeed hope you'll call yours in to us if you are one of those folks celebrating today. 287-3356, 287-3356, and we will announce those and put you in the drawing for some delicious donuts from Granny B's, those delicious daylight donuts from Granny B's, and we'll have all that birthday party coming up here in just a moment. Call yours in to us now.
If you haven't been to the Recliner Center lately, well, let me tell you there's a lot of changes going on and a big secret, but that's going to be revealed later. But for now, I can reveal all the great merchandise that you'll find at the Recliner Center. You know, it's back to school time. That means a lot of time on the road, football, dance, basketball, and you still got a lot of yard work still yet to do, and your back is going to need all the help it can get. How about a new mattress from the Recliner Center? The kids are going to be bringing friends over. How about a redo in the family room? A new couch, love seat, rocker recliner. Recliners from small to big boy sizes. Do you or a loved one have difficulty standing? Well, the Recliner Center has a great selection of different styles and colors of lift chairs. Some of these chairs allow you to be able to get your feet above your head, offering comfort, style, security, and standing, and locally owned and operated. That's the Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton. Don't forget the Recliner Center's new hours, Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 4, Saturdays, 9 to 2. When you need daycare services for your adult loved one, Rutherford Life Services is always there for a dependable and loving environment. Rutherford Life offers a place to go during the daytime for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and creative activities. Caregivers can go to work knowing that their loved one is in a safe and reliable place. Rutherford Life is licensed by the North Carolina Division of Aging. Rutherford Life has a full staff of trained professionals who show love and support. Call them today and let them answer any questions you may have concerning adult daycare services. 828-288-1697 or visit the facility at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
You know, breast cancer is the second most common kind of cancer in women. About 1 in 8 women born today in the United States will get breast cancer at some point. Many women can survive breast cancer if it's found and treated early. A mammogram can help find breast cancer early when it's easiest to treat. If an abnormality is detected on your screening mammogram, a variety of diagnostic procedures are available to determine if your spot or lump is cancerous. Image-guided biopsies, ultrasounds, and surgical biopsies can be performed by board-certified surgeons from Rutherford Surgical Associations on an outpatient basis. So take the first step in breast health and visit the Mammography Place at Rutherford Regional Health System. The Mammography Place is here to help with the caring staff and the most modern digital technology. You can schedule your own mammogram by calling 828-286-5380. That's really something to crow about. It's the Daylight Donuts from Granny B's in Spindale. Get yours today while they're fresh. They're good. They're delicious. It's Daylight Donuts. It's something to crow about. Happy birthday. Happy birthday wishes going out to Courtney McNeely, 31 up in Sunshine, had a birthday yesterday. Arnold Cooper is 73 over the Shallow Ear. He had a birthday yesterday. Chiquita Collins over in Union Mills having a birthday. Danielle Scheffelbeam, 18, student at RS Central. Bill Matheny over in Forest City. Kason Whitesides is 2 today over in Bostic. Pam McCraw's having a birthday. Joyce Tessanier up in Bills Creek also celebrating today. Kelton Bostic is 15, goes to East High School. Alex Love, and Elizabeth Ballard also having birthdays today. And Louise Weiss and Kenley Wilson. So happy birthday to all the folks that are having birthdays today. We wish you the best birthday ever. We'll find out who's going to win the donuts here in just a moment. Stand by.
Have you ever sighed to yourself or maybe to a group of others, oh, for a little peace and quiet? If I could only get away where no one could bother me? I suppose we have all felt that way at one time or another, but have you considered that peace is not always a good thing? That to be at peace actually spells trouble on the horizon? Mark Twain, while editing a paper in Missouri, received a letter from a subscriber who wrote that he found a spider in his paper. The subscriber wanted to know whether finding the spider was good or bad luck. Twain answered the letter by telling the subscriber that it was neither good luck nor bad. The spider was merely looking over our paper to see which merchant was not advertising so that he could go to that store, spin his web across the door, and lead a life of undisturbed peace ever afterward. A meaningful life has some creative tension in it that saps our energy and at times pushes us to the limit of our reserves. However, few would want to get to the place where no one ever calls, children never cry, we never have to hustle our child off to ballet, football, or hockey, or we don't have a job to get up for. If we can find a few moments to regroup and refresh ourselves, we are probably saying, Lord, I do desire some peace and quiet, but thank you for all the wonderful things that you have brought my way that disturb my peace. This is Bill Hostler with today's Key to Confident Living. Scripts for these programs are sold in book form by calling toll-free 1-888-333-KEYS.
Congratulations going out to Courtney McNeely of Sunshine. Courtney's 31. She had a birthday yesterday, and she has now just won the Daylight Donuts from Granny B's Bakery. So congratulations, Courtney. We'll have that certificate here for you. Stop by, pick that up, and take it over there, and you'll enjoy those donuts. I am positive. Coming up a little after 8 o'clock, we have the job market report with Terry Thomas. We'll tell you where some job opportunities are and what they're paying. So be sure to listen up for that. And we have more news from here and there. 8:30 this morning, Word of Faith continues to speak out right here live in our studios, exclusively on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB.